everyone. Today we will be practicing writing words with the long U sound. We're going to be using the U, consonant, silent E pattern that you see right here. Before we get started, I wanted to remind you that long U makes two sounds. U like mule and oo like tube. Before we get started, make sure that you have paper and something to write with, and then you can follow along with me. Let's get started. This is a mule. The mule was in the field on the farm. Mule. Let's say the sounds in mule. U, O. There's three sounds. What's the first sound we hear in mule? Write that down. Did you hear M? Very good. What's the second sound we hear in mule? U. That's right. It's going to be our U silent E pattern. Write that down. All right, let's work on the third sound in mule. Ready? U, mule, o. Did you write L? Very good. The third sound in mule is L for the letter L. Everybody say it all together. Mule. This is the word huge. The giant is so huge that he is taller than the tree. Huge. How many sounds do you hear in the word huge? Huge. Huge. There are three sounds in the word huge. What is the first sound you hear in huge? Write it down. Yes, it's an H. Now, let's work on the second sound. U. Write it down. Did you remember to write the U silent E? Very good. Now this one, the last sound in here, this third sound is a little bit tricky. Let's say it together. U, huge. J. Oh my goodness, this one's tricky because there are more than one sound, more than one letter that you can use to write J, J, J. All right. Did you write G? Yes, because when G is in front of an E, it says J, J, J. So we ready? This is the word huge. You wrote the word huge. Good job. This is a fuse. The girl lit the fuse on the firework. Fuse. How many sounds do we hear in the word fuse? F, U, S. Fuse. Very good. How many sounds do we hear? 3. Let's start with the first sound. What sound do you hear at the beginning of fuse? F, f, f. Write it down. Very good. The first sound in fuse is F. The first sound is F, and the letter is F. Very good. What is the second sound you hear? U. Write it down. That's right. It's U silent E again. Very good. Let's write the third sound in fuse. 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 This is a tricky one. Let's see if you know what the third sound is here. The third letter you're going to write here is S, because a lot of times when S is at the end of a word, it makes more of the Z sound. This is the word fuse. You wrote the word fuse. Good job. Let's try one final word. This is a tube. The tube of toothpaste was full. Tube. How many sounds do you hear in the word tube? T, U, B. 3. We have 3 sounds in the word tube. What's the first sound you hear? T, t, t. Write it down. Did you write a T? Very good. All right, Let's listen for the second sound we can hear. T, ooh. Write it down. Yes, it's U silent E again. Very good. Let's work on the final sound here. Let's work on the third sound. T, ooh, tube. B. Write it down. Yes. The last sound in tube is a B. Tube. Very good job. You wrote lots of words today.